1897, there was a quiet riverside town called Sonargaon. It was a place where mist floated over the water like forgotten dreams, and every night the river whispered secrets only lovers could hear. There lived a young painter named Arif Rahman. He painted verses of poetry onto silk, delicate, beautiful, like the way light touches water. But behind every color he brushed, there was sorrow. His father had drowned in that very river, and since then his heart had carried the echo of loss. One evening, as the sun melted into gold across the water, Arif saw her, a girl on the opposite bank. Her name was Leila. She wore a blue veil that moved with the wind, and her voice, soft, trembling, sang a song that felt older than time itself. In that moment, Arif forgot the world. Leila was the daughter of a nobleman, a nawab, the ruler of the town. She lived behind walls of marble and silence, but every full moon she came to the river to sing, to remember someone she had never met. And that night, fate brought two lonely souls face to face across the water.
You paint the river. What does it say to you? Arif smiled. It says that every soul returns to what it loves. From then on, they met beneath the great banyan tree by the river. She brought poetry, he brought paint. Together they created beauty the world would never understand, verses written in love, and colors born from longing.
But 1897 was not a peaceful year. Rebellion brewed in Bengal. Arif unknowingly became part of it. His calligraphy carried secret codes for freedom fighters. When Leila found out, she was terrified, yet proud. One night, she said, "Promise me, Arif, if they ever come for you, you'll run to the river. I'll find you there, I swear it." He held her hand. "And if I can't?" Her eyes glistened in the moonlight. "Then I'll wait for you, until the moon returns to this very place, even if it takes 100 years.
The Nawab discovered everything, their secret meetings, their love, and Arif's rebellion. He sent guards to arrest him. That same night, Sonargaon burned with fire, screams, and chaos. Arif ran through the smoke, clutching a silk scroll painted with Leila's handwriting. He reached the river, their river, and called out her name. Across the water, he saw her, surrounded by soldiers, torchlight on her veil. Their eyes met. She raised her hand, not to wave goodbye, but to touch his face one last time through the mist. And then, a gunshot. Her voice vanished. The river swallowed her reflection, and Arif was gone.
Years passed. People said Arif drowned. Others whispered he joined the rebels and vanished into the hills. Leila was never seen again. But some nights, when the moonlight touched the water, people swore they heard a song, soft, distant, haunting, a woman's voice, and the sound of a brush against canvas.
In 1997, a young art historian named Ayan Rahman arrived in Sonargaon. He was studying lost art forms of Bengal. One evening, near the old banyan tree, he found something buried under the roots, an ancient wooden box. Inside were silk scrolls, faded but breathtaking. Each carried a signature, A.R. And one painting stopped his heart. A girl by the river, wearing blue, eyes half closed, listening to the song of water. Below it, written in delicate Urdu, were the words, "When the river forgets, the heart remembers." That night, Ayan stood by the river, holding the scroll in his hands. The air was heavy, alive, almost breathing. And then, faintly, he heard it, a woman singing from across the water. He looked up, and in the mist he saw them, two figures, hand in hand, a man with a paintbrush, a woman in blue. The same lovers the river once took, returned perhaps, only as a memory. Later, Ayan learned that Arif Rahman was his great-grandfather. The place where he found the trunk, the same spot where Arif and Leila used to meet, beneath the banyan tree, beside the river that never forgot. Ayan built a small art museum there, quiet, filled with jasmine and moonlight. He called it Leila's Promise. And on certain nights, when the moon stands still and the wind holds its breath, the river hums softly, a song of love that refused to die.